If you enjoy the video and my content, please consider supporting my channel over on Patreon at patreon.com/katydidart. Thanks so much! Wahaha! Guess what? It is almost that time of year again. Today we're going to be talking about my Inktober supplies, and I'm also going to be giving you some tips that I will definitely follow, and, you know, some encouragement to help you get through Inktober. So, I'm actually just going to be doing fly-throughs and swatches of these supplies. I'm not going to be doing too much talking about them, so if you want to know any and all supplies I am going to be using for Inktober, I will have links listed in the description for you to go check them out. So, before we get too far into the video, I do want to let you all know that if you're looking for an Inktober prompt list, guess what? I've got one. I have it over on my Patreon for all tiers, so that's $1 and up. So if you want to get the exclusive Patreon prompt list and a chance to get some extra goodies in a Patreon package, please go over there and check it out. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about before I get into these tips is that I will be opening Inktober art book and acrylic pen pre-orders on October 1st, and those are going to last until October 30th. So keep an eye out on my store for that. I'm very excited to be bringing these to you guys, and I hope you are equally as excited. Alright, so let us get into the tips/encouragement part of the video, where I'm just gonna chat with you guys and kind of give you some inspiration, hopefully. So, number one, do what you enjoy. Draw what you enjoy. So, if you enjoy drawing furries, do a freaking furry every day of Inktober. If you enjoy drawing plants, I mean animals, whatever you enjoy, make sure you're doing something that you are happy with. Number two, you don't have to do a prompt list. I know prompt lists are a really big thing. I made one, and I know a lot of other artists make one, and plus there's an official one. But don't feel like you have to do it. Do whatever you want. That kind of goes back to tip number one. Draw what you want. And this third tip also kind of fits into these. Don't feel obligated to make finished pieces. You know, any doodle that you do is good. Even if it's just a little pen sketch. That's Inktober for you, because all Inktober really is, and this is number 4, is Inktober is for self-improvement. It's for creating good art habits of drawing every day and practicing things maybe that you're not normally good at. And honestly, you know, just draw what you want. If all you can get done, like you had to work all day and maybe you had to go home and take care of the kids and you just do not have time, just whip out a pen and a little lined sketchbook, whatever you've got, and just do a little scribble. If it's just flower, like, whatever you want, that is Inktober. You know, it's not making the most elaborate pieces. I know we like to look at the other artists sometimes and we're like, whoa, I wish I had time, or I wish I had energy, or I wish I just had the motivation to draw something that awesome every day for Inktober, but guess what? You don't have to. All you're really wanting to do here is just create some good art habits. Number 5 is any medium counts as Inktober. Now, Inktober did start out as ink, obviously, and that is what I'm going to be using throughout all of Inktober. However, if you want to use gouache or digital art or whatever, that is fine. Again, back to the other point I made, this is for your self-improvement and for you creating good habits. So if you want to practice that gouache that you recently picked up but haven't had the time, this is the perfect time to do it. Inktober, that is what it's here for. And the last one that I'm going to talk about today is, if you can't do all 31 days, well, too bad. No, I'm just kidding. If you can't do all 31 days, but you do one day, and that is literally all you've had time for throughout the month of October, that is amazing, and you did great. And honestly, the fact that you even did one drawing for Inktober means that you did good. You don't have to pressure yourself into doing 31 drawings. You know, I know that's another stigma that's like, oh gosh, if you don't finish these prompt things, then you're a terrible artist. That is not true. Just because you can't finish it doesn't mean anything. I mean, you may have had a family matter come up, or just something important, or heck, maybe you just didn't even feel like it. That is okay. If you do, even if you don't do Inktober, the thought is what counts, okay? So I want you all to go out this Inktober and do your best, and like I said, even if you do one drawing, you've done your best if you aren't able to do more than that. So you all hopefully we'll go out there and have fun. That is what it's all about. If you're not having fun, you should probably stop, just because Inktober should be fun, and I don't want you all going out and getting burnt out and sad and all that stuff. So I wish you the best of luck for Inktober. If you want to share your Inktober doodles with me, please, please, please tag me on Instagram and use the hashtag squidoodling with Katie so I can see it. If you are a patron who is doing the Patreon prompt list, if you do more than 15 days, I will be sending you a little something extra, or if you just pledge $1, which is a tier that doesn't get physical rewards, I will be sending you something. So look forward to that. The theme for mine is the swamp, because I was really obsessed with it last year, and for some reason I just can't get it out of my mind. So I'm very excited to be working on this. I already have quite a few drawings done. That's why I'm going to be opening up pre-orders for the book on October 1st. But I'm very excited. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little look through of the supplies that I'll be using. I hope these tips were a little bit inspirational for you all. Thank you all so incredibly much for watching this video. If you aren't already and you want to be a part of our cute squid pod, there is a subscribe button down below, and there's a little bell next to it that if you click that, you get notified on when I upload new videos. Plus, I have social media where I will be posting all of my Inktober drawings down in the description below. And until next time, my adorable squidlings, toodaloo!